a star, but only strictly where I'm famous. I'm in this for the longest haul, like we'll see where it takes us. I'm throwing back these double shots like whiskey here is weightless. Cause this career I chose was even riskier than Vegas, yo.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to settle in tonight and have a chance to talk to you. It's always one of my favorite episodes tonight, so I can't wait to get started here. Always fun, when you have an opportunity to work with someone that you really trust, but also someone that you love, someone that when you're stuck and when you have something to talk about, that you can pick up the phone and call them as your friend. And, so when you have this, it is such a beautiful gift. It really is. Because I think a lot of times we don't have that. We don't have that person that is our friend and we can work with them. And so, these episodes that we do once a month are so important because it is about celebrating and bringing friends together like we do with you. So I just want to give a warm welcome to my friend, but also an amazing intuitive medium. She does this work professionally, as all of you know, and just gives of her time each and every month to show up and be here for all of us. So let me give a warm welcome to my friend Jennifer Shaffer.
Thank you.
Hello. Cheers.
Cheers. Sweetheart.
Welcome.
Thank
So
you.
how are you?
I'm doing very
Better
well.
now.
Better now. Tell you that traffic drives you to
Oh,
drink.
I gotta tell you, if you're not drinking by the time you get home, everybody,
Right.
this LA traffic recently
Right.
is a lot to handle,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It is. Thank you so much for that warm welcome. I'm like, wow, she's kind of making me teary-eyed. And then I'm like, oh, and I'm watching my emotions. It's kind of funny. But I do want to mention, like, everybody's been impacted by the fires. And there's been between the fires and the shooting. I just want to have a big shout out to all those firemen.
Yes.
And to everybody that's, allowing people to come into their homes.
Yeah.
I mean, we have people even on our street where, that were evicted from Malibu. But
Yeah.
it's very, very, we're there with you.
Mm-hmm.
We are helping and donating what we can. But I'd like to say a little prayer shout out for everybody that has been involved.
Yeah, and I think too, the tragedies are never easy.
No.
But one of the things is that people kind of have this perception of LA that it's all ego, or that it's cold, or that you can't make it there, or that there's no community there.
Right.
And if you live here and you really know that there is,
Yes.
but I feel like being able to see how many friends and peers and strangers and neighbors come together in any little way that they can.
Absolutely.
Tony was just showing another host, actually, another host that has a show here, right? And this poor guy lost his home in Malibu. But here's the thing. Here's someone knew his home is gone, and that's devastating as it is. But yet, on his video, when he was getting ready to show people, what did this guy show? That on his trip up to check out his home, he still brought gas and supplies for
other
those who
people.
were there fighting the fires and needed the supplies. And that's what I just keep seeing over and over.
All of the thank yous for helping to try to save the homes,
Yes.
even when they got burnt down.
Yes.
There was tremendous gratitude for the people that were involved. And and you're right, LA. You know what? When you live here, you live in it. And I'm grateful enough, like you were saying, like how wonderful is it that we have each other.
Yeah.
And that we're able to say, hey, this was not a good day.
Yeah.
Or help me out here. Help me see it more clearly. Which is kind of funny in and of itself. But I'm actually very proud to be where we're at.
I'm always I am always proud to be here. And we had the Sunday service this past Sunday, and two things happened. Mark David, who's the sound healer,
Mark.
lost a member of his family unexpectedly, so we had to kind of rearrange our event that we have.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, but and then Lima is a medium, and she was going to. So here I am, a couple days before the service. Mark is like, "Oh my goodness, I've had this tragedy," and then we have the fires, and then I'm, and you understand, and you completely go, and then but organizing, you're like, okay, I got to find someone to do the talk on Sunday, and I got to find another medium, and I got to tell you, this is our community, Jen. I just put it out there. Another amazing sound healer, Monique Hitzman, said, I am there. I will be there. She showed up. Amazing. Another medium said, I will show up. I will deliver messages. And so we had this remarkable service about community coming together. And Lima shared this story about the house, her house. So Lima's got her house. Mm-hmm. Her neighbor's house was burning. And she said, and she's been posting this, but talking about the firefighters, as you have mentioned, these firefighters contacted and said, we're trying to save your house. Can we cut down the trees? That gives you privacy between you and this neighbor, because it's our best shot. And so she said yes. And so, but, and it's sad. I mean, she shows, and, her house was saved. And she said, she just could imagine those firefighters sitting on her porch, sitting in the chairs right there, and just defending her house through the night. And that's just one of many, many houses. And, And borderline, is also a tragedy. So I agree. And I thank you for bringing that up. And, you guys, we all have our stuff, right? You may have your little stuff throughout your day. You may not get somewhere on time.
But appreciate your car, appreciate your blow dryer, appreciate fresh water.
Appreciate your loved ones.
Yes, your loved ones. Celebrate them.
Your pets. Everything around you, if you have a bed to sleep on tonight, maybe just take a moment and have a sense of gratitude.
Yes.
Because we can all get wrapped up in our stuff.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, it is stuff. High five on that. There we go. Cheers to that. All right. So now we were talking on 12/10, December 10th. You do the Uncorked, right?
Yes.
Lots of fun. Monday nights. It's usually like the first or second Monday of the month. You try, right?
Right.
But, here's the thing, you guys. It's a small, intimate one. We don't have a flyer, but you're going to have a flyer very shortly.
Yes.
But it is
you can go to my website.
Go on our website, JenniferShaffer.com.
Look under events.
There you go. Oh, do you have it? Oh, you just have it listed.
I have it under events. Yeah, they can.
There we go. So go under events, 12/10. Now, you got to be in the local area. Because but it's in the local area.
We have people that come in from everywhere. It's the second.
Yeah. I'm just saying people from New Jersey might have a hard time getting there.
Oh,
but
maybe.
Maybe. Who's to say? That's possible. But it is really great that you're doing that, and it's super fun. And
it's super fun, and it gets sold out now all the time.
Yeah.
It's just fun because it's like, I also explain how this works, and we go into, even asking questions, but it's one of my favorite events.
Yeah, good. And I love it. And I love that people get a chance to not just see how you work, but they get to experience that connection with their loved one.
Yeah.
How much fun is that?
It is fun.
Lots of fun. So are you getting ready for the holidays we have coming up?
Yes. Yeah. I feel like it's definitely, I'm looking forward to, like, I have my mom and my sister with me right now. I wish they never had to go, have to leave.
Yes.
I am getting my mother-in-law tomorrow, Nancy, which
Yay.
I'm very happy about. She defends me against my husband. And then with Michelle, we have a big Freddie. My husband cooks, as you know.
Yes.
He is the
He
cooker.
is a great cook.
I get a new pair of gloves for dishwashing, and it's great. It's great for me.
Oh, I can feel the excitement about the gloves.
Exactly.
I do love coming there. I always
you're
want,
welcome.
one of my greatest things is to be fed.
He does that very well.
So it is always nice. And then everyone's always like, okay, Colby can't have this and Colby can't have that.
He'll make it special.
I do.
You know that. That's so funny.
I do love it. It does make me feel special. I'm not gonna. And you make my mom happy. My mom, I gotta tell you, two things. Whenever we have Vino Voices, my mom is like, oh, so are you gonna go out with Jennifer and Michelle later? You're gonna have some dinner? So my mom is always excited because she's old. My mom thinks she doesn't eat. I don't eat, which I do eat. But she's always, but she just loves you guys. So
same. My sister and my mom. You're gonna be with Colby?
That's right.
You can watch it live.
So cute, so cute. And so you guys, just so you know, there is a ton of callers in queue. A couple things. We are going to do some callers. Just remember, I'm going to give you the rules now if you're listening in. If you've gotten through now, I do need you to hang up the phone line and watch this maybe off of Facebook or off the UBN, off my channel there. But make sure you're doing that. You can also share it live. So if you're watching this stream on Facebook, if you hit that share button like Michelle just did, you will see that the show is playing live, okay? So, which is a really good thing.
She's an example.
Yeah, I appreciate that. This is how you do it. But just know, also, just do me a favor, though. Please don't have your phone on speakerphone. I know you think I'm not going to know, but I know it really does impact the sound quality. Also, if we could just kind of just put a little something in the mouths of the children, husbands, barking animals, anything like that. Just know that. Also, I'm only going to mention this because someone last week literally almost shouted it out. There's no profanity on my show. And I know
I had to learn that.
Coming from New Jersey, you may be surprised that I run such an upscale establishment here at UBN, but I do. And my goal is this. There is a reason behind that, and I'd like just a second to share that. My goal is to inspire young people to understand and explore their gifts. And so I'd like to create a show in which a parent can play this for a child, for their child, so and not have to worry about what comes forward. Because that's the only way we're going to get them to learn and grow, and to show that maybe they have some gifts is to let them listen and hear and be a part of it.
Absolutely.
So believe it or not, with no kids, that is my mentality.
Like I said, she gives the best advice and sees the best things when it comes to relationships, when it comes to children.
I got it.
She's got it.
It's so funny, though. I think
it's kind of weird. Maybe it's because I'm jaded a little bit. I'm like, am I going to have a baby? I'm like, I hope not. So that might be it.
Yeah, but we never. It could be a multitude of things, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's all how Spirit wants to use us, I suppose.
Right.
Yeah. So, all right. So, one quick thing, and then we're going to take some callers. I want to mention 12:15 at the center. I'm doing a private, small, intimate gathering. It's holiday spirit messages.
I love that.
Yeah, thank you. It's just something I don't ever hardly
And you know that
do
we
that.
would have been here this last weekend, but we were with our shaman.
Yes.
You do know that. Okay.
Yeah, I do.
We would have never
but we
missed
didn't
it.
do it. So
I
now
know,
it's
but that's
January 12th. So if you're in town, you can do it. Check your
think
busy
we
itinerary.
Yeah, we are. Okay.
Jennifer's such a jet setter. She's everywhere all the time. So if yes, it is true. Actually, You guys, I'm telling you. She's
Who's
been
going to Australia? Huh? Yeah. That's you. Okay.
okay. Who's been around the world? Huh? You. Like, okay. Are we ready? Let us do this. All right. How about number 8812? So here we go. 812. You are on the air with Jennifer and Colby. Who is this? This is nobody.
Hello.
They're waiting. They're like, oh, it's me? All right. We're going to have to drop you. All right. There we go.
Hello.
Oh.
Hi. Hello.
Are you not getting the
Hi.
memo? You're on the air. I need you to talk to me. I'm going to drop you.
Hello. It's Evie.
Hi, Evie. How you doing?
Hello?
Can you hear us?
I can hear you now. Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right.
And I was just thinking, I'm thankful for you ladies because just listening to your show makes me smile.
Oh, well,
thank you.
thank you, Evie. I appreciate that. What can we do for you tonight?
Yes.
I would like to see what you see for my career.
Oh, that's always a fun one to dive into. Okay.
Yes.
Do you want to go, Jen?
Sure. What I was just picking up is that I feel like whatever is going on right now is going too slow for you. You want it to be picked up really fast, correct?
Yes.
Okay. But you're holding yourself back as well. There was something that happened in June, I believe, that gave you the chance to expand with your work.
Okay. I've got to think on that.
Okay, but you didn't do it because I don't know if it's a location issue. And when I say location issue, was it too far away or you were a little bit nervous about that? Getting back into work that way?
Okay. That's possible.
Okay. Can I ask you what it is that you feel is holding you? Or I'll actually I'll let Colby take that.
Okay, Evie, let me chime in here a little bit. There's two things I'm getting. I keep hearing dead end. So I feel like there's a transfer coming up for you. I think it's time to change. But I also feel a sense of like holding back around that because my fists are clenched. So I feel like you're a little stressed about that or trying to make it work. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Very much.
You understand? Okay, but Evie, you understand that where you are is a dead end, yes?
I keep on hoping for something better.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
Uh,
It's not gonna happen. You know why? Because you're.
You won't
I
go.
know you want to. It's easier to stay. It's easier to make it work. I know you're kind-hearted. It ain't gonna work, honey. You gotta transfer. And so I think, and I know you don't like change all that much. None of us really do. But I know you keep looking at the timing. You keep saying, "Oh, if I get to the new year, maybe it will pick up." It's not. You gotta. Now's the time to start looking.
Okay, so when you say a change, you mean just a change in my career totally?
Well, I don't think we give up completely of what we're doing and take a 180 unless we're completely sure about that change and have taken steps to have a bit of security around it. Being a tax manager, I just feel like that's important. But I do feel like there's a transition for sure. Also, do you
have enough?
Go
sorry.
ahead.
I'm like, you have enough of a cushion that you could like jump and do something else. It's just your fear is getting in the way.
I don't feel like I have a financial cushion to be able to jump.
Okay.
I think you got to really start taking steps towards it, though. Do you have any connection to real estate at all, though, Evie? Because I keep hearing real estate.
Oh, my gosh. I'm a mortgage lender.
Okay.
And then my family, my mom and my sister did real estate.
Okay, got it.
The cushion was her jumping off the couch in the house that I saw. That's funny.
So, I do feel like there's a transition for you. I think that there's one job. The feeling I get is there's one more mortgage lender job to go to, but while you're doing it, it's building this other direction that you want to go into. But where you are now,
that helps.
where you are
Yes.
now feels like a bit of a dead end.
Yeah, and I think it was brought to your attention in June.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you
Someone.
trying to stay there to the
And
end of
that-
the year? Do you get like a year-end bonus, or is that what is that what's happening? Because I keep hearing she's trying to stay to the end of the year.
No, I'm just really trying to stay to make it work for me. I don't feel stable enough to be able to switch jobs at this moment.
Yeah. So I want you to just take notice of all the fear you're working out of. I understand. I listen. I get it. I'm not telling you to go in tomorrow and
She
quit.
has a great book called A Leap of Faith, and I would recommend that. I hand it out to my clients. I'm telling you, she went through this. I can say this about her because she's right here. But it
Okay.
is a great book for you.
Yeah, I do believe that I want you to just at least every when we leave this call, recognize that you're working so much out of fear. And I think when we work from fear, it's really hard to make anything successful. You're allowed to be fearful, but you got to start taking some chances and some change so that you can really manifest what it is you're looking for.
Okay.
Okay.
You can't.
You're strong.
Thank you, Lindsay.
You got this.
You can't get financial gain by holding on to one penny. I don't know where that came from, but that's really true. Actually,
That's so true of me.
you see, I know. I just keep seeing you.
That is so great by you. I think a loved one, though, is showing a penny as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
could be.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So there you go, Evie.
There you have it.
I hope that helps.
Thank you.
All right. Have a
Thank
good
you.
night, honey.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I know that feeling, though. You know.
Well, think about it for us. If we have any fear, we do not get the information. Period.
The pressure of
The
it.
pressure of
There's
it.
so much pressure.
And it took me so long to
Yeah.
get out of my fear of being wrong.
Yeah.
And once I got out of that, everything has been coming.
Did I ever tell you my story with Lisa Williams and the master teacher?
No.
I'll say it real quick because it kind of relates to Evie a little bit. So, tax manager at the time. October was the master teacher in person, which probably, but it was in October, right at October 15th.
Oh, my gosh.
And
Yeah,
kind of last, like only not too much notice, Lisa decided to move to New York, right? Lilydale. So, yeah. So now I'm like, I have no vacation time. But even if I did, my boss
Right.
was not
Not
going to
gonna
give it
let
to
you.
me at October 15th.
Right.
It is the biggest tax file. It's bigger
Yeah.
than April 15th.
It is.
So, and I had no money saved, nothing, zero, zilch, no partner, no financial
Right, you're out
support.
here all by yourself.
Yeah. And I remember just being so upset and so anxiety ridden. And, and I tell Lisa, I just don't know. And she just kept saying, it's going to work out. You'll see. It's going to work out. And so, you guys, this is the part that's important in your own life. Again, I'm not recommending you walk in and give your pink slip unless you have some. But I had to walk in and I gave my boss 2 weeks notice. I didn't, and I moved in my house. I moved to that house and it was twice the amount of rent. And I just gotten a new car that don't ask me. I'm not recommending this. I'm just telling you what I did. But
you
I
did it,
believed
and you're
in
amazing.
I really
Colby.
believed in what I was supposed to be doing. And so for Evie and for anyone out there, you got to believe in what your purpose is. You got to believe in what you're supposed to be doing.
And I saw it on you before you did.
You did. Yeah. Jen and I, let's tell them real quick. The first time ever we met at Lisa's open house at the school. And we saw each other.
You
And
were so cute. You were wearing this white, like yummy, like sweatsuit. I can't even remember. And you had your hair pulled back, and you were just like, Lisa was so excited to see you.
yeah.
It was, and I'm like, who is that girl?
and
she?
and then and you were like, you're a medium. I'm like, nah.
Yeah. Okay. You guys have heard that, right? I said to her, "You're a medium." She's like, whatever. You're crazy. I don't see dead people. And she literally kind of like did that. And
Yeah.
walked away.
Yeah, usually that's how. But then I kind of realized once it clicked that I've been seeing dead people my whole life.
Right. But remember when I said I feel your dad? And you're like, nope.
Yeah. Well, I think though there's still probably. I mean, even to this day, at that point, I didn't know my dad. So
Right.
fair
No,
enough.
I know. Fair enough.
So
What if I didn't pass the class because of you?
It wouldn't have been because of me, because it would have been spirit. It wouldn't have been my fault.
I'm kidding.
But you didn't. You passed. You passed. But that's an important part too, you guys. If you
Right.
are doing this work and you get a no, that you know,
Don't
could
give
just,
up, right.
Maybe that recipient doesn't get it, or they don't
the time,
understand in
yeah.
that moment, and it makes sense later.
Right. A lot
So
of it does.
a lot of it does. Absolutely. Yeah. So, okay, how about us do another caller? How about number 12336? Is that it? Okay, here we go. 336, you are on the air.
Hello, 336, North Carolina.
Well, hey, North Carolina, what's your
Hello.
name?
What's up, handsome?
I'm Wally.
Really?
Wally.
That's your name?
That's my name. It's not even a nickname. It's the legal name, Wally.
Wow.
Wally White.
Your parents just
Wally.
cut to the chase, didn't they? They weren't even going to do Wallants. They were just going to do Wally. I love it.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, what can we do for you tonight?
Oh, I think I'm just kind of curious about general direction. I mean, I could ask questions about love life or work life or kind of the what the heck am I doing life.
Do you have two people around you for love life?
I'm fairly okay and happy, but I know that there are big unanswered questions that right now I've been okay for them to be unanswered, but it's nice to sooner or later get some answers.
Okay. All right. There we go.
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wally, listen, I'm getting a strong feeling of a sense of you writing and you doing something that is on a bigger spiritual calling. Ooh.
Okay.
So, have you? I feel like there's definitely. I feel like there's a sense of you inspiring others or working with others. Have you thought about that at all?
With relationships, too.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't know about relationships, but earlier this year, I became ordained as a minister and I spoke at a Unity Church in Raleigh this past Sunday.
There we go.
Okay. You help them with relationships. I saw a bunch of people. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder.
Yeah.
You know what's really okay?
That's so interesting.
So first of all, what did I say? Something about you talking to people
Right.
or speaker or something, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So definitely
Writing.
that. But I bet you and writing, Wally. You know. Well, you're going to write sermons
Yeah.
too. We're going to call them sermons. I don't know what your technical term is, but that's what we're going to call them. Okay.
Yeah.
But I think that they're going to be more spiritually led. I think you're
That's
going to
what you
kind of.
said, yeah.
Okay. Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Okay.
With writing. You
Yeah.
said more spiritually led.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? But also, I bet you more than anything, you're going to work with people in marriage or
Yeah,
relationships
counseling.
also. Yeah, sense of counseling.
I saw you looking at people in their relationships and helping them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's like, hell no. I mean, that's a
Yeah.
Well,
oxymoron.
it's always easier to see what other people are doing wrong, but I have no idea why I can't find my way into a relationship.
Well, because you had to find your way into spirituality first, and then relationship will come. I bet you're going to meet someone at this nice little unity thing that you're doing.
We'll see. Yeah, I was just there for the one Sunday. I mean, I'll be back some others, but I'm not working like a full-time gig anywhere. I'm just kind of guest speaking at various places. And as far as writing goes, I have a Christmas novel that I wrote a few years back, and so I actually was working on earlier today that I'm like, okay, it's time to pull out the book that I can sell 1 month a year, and I'm going to do some signings tomorrow.
How long were you going to wait to tell her about the book?
Yeah. Raleigh, what do you?
Well, it's just that we went straight into you. I don't know. You mentioned the spiritual thing, and so I'm like, oh yeah, I did speak to a church on Sunday.
Listen, here's what I want you
But
to.
yeah.
Raleigh, listen. Here's what you got to do. Okay, we gotta manifest that partner for you, and I do believe that you do that via your speaking. So get out more. Keep doing those guest speaking engagements, because I really feel like someone is going to come up to you after. They're going to be very interested, and I feel like that's kind of how that spark starts.
And do you miss someone right now?
Do I miss someone?
Yeah. In a past relationship, do you think about this person often?
Well, yes, I miss someone, but not from a romantic relationship.
Okay.
Okay. I do feel like that partner is coming. I think it just feels like you're ready for this partner, but I kind of feel like we had to get this one piece out of the way first. So I do believe that this person's coming in, and I feel like this time next
He's
year.
going to have 2 different relationships that he has to figure out.
Well, good for you, Wally.
I know.
It's
like a past
That sounds exhausting.
I know, but I feel like a past relationship's going to sprout up again.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Is there someone from the past that keeps kind of coming up every now and again? A little text message, a little midnight text message? I mean, how you doing?
He just spoke at a church.
I mean, no, not really. I mean, there's a someone that I've been seeing for a couple of years, but, it's I'm his friend. I'm dating him, and he's hanging out with me.
Oh. Is that the person that... Okay.
Well,
interesting.
I mean, listen, let's just be realistic. If that's been going on a couple years, that's not your one.
Right.
So you need to decide what you're ready for. But she was totally right. If you're thinking about someone, my little flyby little midnight text really wasn't so off course, was it, Wally? I gotta tell you, buddy, you're not getting one thing by us tonight. Okay,
no, you're not. No,
that's good. I appreciate that.
But I think whatever that was. God, I just put that in the past tense. Whatever that relationship, I'm going to just say, whatever that relationship was, you're done with it. Now, however long you use your free will to kind of hang out with this person is up to you.
Right.
But
sure.
I feel like there's a more serious relationship coming forward.
And you don't always have to be the teacher.
Oh, that's good. Oof.
That is good.
Molly.
Yes, I got good stuff going on there. But it's true. You don't always have to be the teacher. You might want somebody. You might want to be the student someday.
Yeah, it definitely feels like I definitely feel like this person is kind of keeping you exactly where they need you.
Right.
But that's all it's ever going to be. So I feel like, maybe kind of say to yourself, I'm ready for something more.
This is the thing, if I can interject real fast, about when you are in a position of spirituality, not a position, I don't even like to use that terminology, but if you have, let's say, you have a brighter light, and it doesn't mean that people that don't, people get attracted to you, and you really have to be really good about your boundaries. And if you like the person and they like you, but for different reasons or however that looks, they're not going to let you go. They're going to keep hanging out with you.
Yeah, why not?
Right? And you're not going to push it, but you don't have to teach them anymore. Let them learn somewhere else so they can appreciate you later.
Yeah. Yeah. You're letting yourself be a nice old pair of slippers here, Wally.
Furry ones. Cheetah.
Yeah, I understand. I get it. They're for sure. Although there's something to be said for a nice, good old pair of slippers. But
yeah, but why not wait until you have your life partner for those slippers?
Yeah.
Why
You're right.
Why are you
right.
giving the comfy slippers away so easily? Aren't you
your slippers should have rhinestones on them.
Well, they should be. What's those shoes with Louis Vuittons? I want you to go out and look for your Louis Vuittons.
The red sole slippers.
Yes,
that's hilarious. Mm-hmm. I saw the rhinestones. You saw the rhinestones.
And if you're not gonna buy them for yourself, you go buy them for me, size 5.5. All right, Mr. Wally White. I hope that has helped you.
Well, it has. I appreciate it. I will tell you, just so you know how spot on you are, just giving me my message when you said you don't have to always be the teacher, something kind of unrelated from what we were talking about, but gave me my message. I used to do a telemarketing job just to, pay the bills, and I would argue with people that were being rude to me. And finally one day I'm like, you don't have to teach everybody to be polite. So I've given myself the message, you don't have to be the teacher before in different ways. So it hit very strongly when you said that. And I just wanted you to know that as well. And I appreciate what you all do.
Thank you very much. And you have a great night. Wally is my legal name, Wally. Okay?
All right.
All right.
All
Bye-bye.
right. Lots of love, honey. Bye-bye. That is a great message.
I just felt him always feeling like he had to be the teacher. I'm like, you just don't have to be.
There are people.
Be vulnerable enough.
We all get in these relationships where someone needs something from you, and you don't want to leave them, and you don't want to keep hurting them, and and you like them, but at the same time, you don't always want to have to be the responsible one, the reliable one, the one that's always like, you want someone to do something for you too.
Right, absolutely.
Like buy me a pair of Louis Vuittons, size 5.5. Like, maybe I should have a GoFundMe. No.
There was someone that just got caught with a scam for a GoFundMe. The homeless person.
Oh, it's a
they
shame.
acted like
There's a lot of
homeless.
terrible.
It was 400. I could not believe it.
I know. You know what? But there are good people in the world too, and we're going to focus on those.
There are a lot of good people.
There are a lot of good people
in LA.
Yes, there are. All right. So how about we do another caller? Let us do. How about, is that number 14? Is that 6 or 973? 973. Here we go. 973. You're on the air with Jennifer and Colby. Who is this?
Oh, hi. This is Katie.
Hi, Katie. Katie, how you doing?
Good. I'm shocked to be talking to you.
Well, didn't you call into the show?
Did you get the wrong number?
Did you
Yes,
butt
this is the
dial
first
us,
time I've
Katie?
ever actually called in.
Okay,
So
well, look at
that's
that.
very exciting.
Tonight is your night. You are meant to hear from us. What can we do for you?
Yes. So I guess it's very similar to the last guy. I'm just curious where the heck my life is going.
Can I ask her something real fast?
Yeah.
Did you just get your hair done? Or your haircut or something like that? I feel like moving around. I know it's an odd question to ask, but I feel like it looks great. Just so you know, Katie.
Not cut. I had it done.
Okay, it looks amazing.
Done professionally.
Yes. Well, I didn't expect you not to have it done professionally.
It looks. Oh,
It looks
she says it
amazing.
looks really good.
That sounds really weird. I'm not.
And also I work in a salon. I don't know
Oh
if that might
gosh, Katie!
I saw her at the salon.
gonna fire
I kept
you?
seeing her at the salon, but her hair looked amazing.
Like the other guy. I see you writing. Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you now. I wrote a book. Yeah. Okay. So,
Okay.
Katie, I gotta say, listen. I know you don't do voiceover, but man, you'd be really good at voiceover. Yeah. If the funds are ever slow, I would kind of do a quick 1-800 at Christmas time because you have a fantastic voice.
You're also good at profiling.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's a great voice. But let's
Okay.
get back to Katie's love life because that's really what
her
she
love
wants
life.
to know about.
Not the fact that she actually looks at somebody and she sizes them up and tells them exactly what they need. Whether
Yeah.
you do that.
Well, she's
You're
intuitive,
profiling.
right?
She is.
Yeah.
And creative, though. She gets the best of everything.
But, the one thing, so we're right that you're mostly single. Is that right?
Oh, very much so.
Yeah.
By choice.
Well, she's really
Yeah.
picky. But the point is, Katie, listen, I'm all for having standards, but you are so picky.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and coming from Colby, that's unbelievable because she's the pickiest person on the planet.
But
In a good way.
yeah,
So-
I
I'm
feel
sorry, in a
like you
good way.
gotta. Honestly, I feel like you gotta give people a chance. Like Jen was saying, you size them up, and so you can see everything. But then that's it. Like they don't get through the front door.
If they have a chipped tooth, you don't think it can be replaced.
Yeah.
That's
so
a bad example. That's
I
a
do
very
feel-
bad
Yes.
example.
I do feel like it's maybe kind of expanding that awareness a bit to give someone a chance, and then I feel like you really want this person in your life.
Yeah.
You don't want to be single. You're just you really are choosing it like through the pickiness.
You're also very tired, correct?
I am so tired.
Okay. So what I was picking up on, that's part of it, and it also has to do with your adrenals. You're very, I felt like you're dehydrated. You get headaches in the morning.
Okay, that's fair.
Correct? I'm just saying, drink some more water, figure out some more tea, and also you get tired of talking to people. Don't think that dates, you can go to the movies and talk to people, right? I meant not talk to people. Go to the movies and not talk to people. You don't have to talk to people all the time. I know in my business,
Right.
I need my personal time because I'm dealing with, like everybody else, you deal with a lot of people, a lot of things. don't get exhausted just from your work. Look into that more.
Yeah.
Well, the work is, I mean, doing
Everybody's
what you
trying
do,
everybody's trying to set her up.
there are
too.
like energy vampire vortexes salons.
You guys are that. And if you're intuitive like you are, no wonder you're tired.
And your clients will literally try to suck the living life and color out of you. So
Oh my God.
you got to have your boundaries.
Yes, absolutely.
But I really feel like your partner, I just keep hearing that your partner has a total, a different external look than what you've been perceiving. And so I feel like if you just kind of try to open up that a bit, you'll be able to bring that person in a lot more easily.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe they're not tan, they're white. That kind of Yeah, you heard me.
Okay.
Katie, are you Asian by chance? I'm just kind of curious.
I am not. No.
Okay. I don't even know why that popped in, but I just feel like there's a sense of expanding who you are open to dating.
Interesting.
Yes.
Your haircut feels very precise.
Yeah. But anyhow, I do, it's tough. I can't even say, oh, you're going to bring this person in this amount of time like I could do for Wally, just because I feel like for you, you use a lot of your free will to kind of keep the walls up a bit, a little bit guarded here. And so I'd like you to just kind of, well, I mean, you just got your hair done, so let it down, girl, and relax. Okay.
I think you and Colby need to go out on a double date somewhere with some people.
So I just feel like you letting your hair down and
Look at it as research. Don't look at it as like
no, I don't want her
Okay.
to research. She's so she's like a CSI investigator. This one.
I know, but like
No.
if she thought it was research and she wouldn't take it too seriously,
No,
she might
she's
be open.
sitting there background checking them,
I
looking
know
at their
that.
Facebooks. You know how she
man.
is. She's one of those. Katie, aren't
Well,
you?
one of my other jobs is as a researcher. So.
I win your hair
There
and
you go.
researching and using that. I win. We win.
So this is that's so funny. Katie, don't you hate that we could just call you out right there in front of everybody?
I mean, it's kind of amazing.
It's kind of perfect. Just call it researching. See, I wasn't wrong.
I want you to just relax and not look at these. I want you to just be open to
So
who that
funny.
person can be, okay? Because I feel like then you're
Okay.
going to give them a chance, and you may have a lot more fun than you're giving yourself permission to have.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Okay,
All right,
you're
have a good
welcome.
night.
Have a great night.
You too.
I love this work.
Yeah.
It is
it's so
so
much
funny
fun.
to me.
Yeah.
They're like, tell her she's researching it.
But that's her thing. I think she gets in her head about it. That's why I don't want her to
Yeah,
research
no, I
it.
get it, but in my head, I was thinking if she researched it, then it would be just normal.
Yeah.
She wouldn't be thinking she's on a date. So I was taking it a different way.
Ah. Well,
Do you know what
I know.
mean?
You
But
know.
you
but
were right.
You
listen,
get her. She's like fingerprinting them.
But,
She's sitting
but,
here.
But you are, but Colby, for relationship advice, I'm telling you guys, you got to book a call. You got to get to her because she'll just tell how it is, and I'll be like, and then there was a white puffy cloud.
Yeah, she'll sit there and agree to a dinner date. They'll use the restroom. She's taking a piece of their steak, sending it off for DNA testing. I know how Katie's working.
I love that, Katie. I hope my daughter's like
she sounds
that.
awesome, doesn't
She's
she?
Awesome. All
I
of the
know.
callers have been amazing.
Oh, we
I know.
do
Let's
have
get
the
some more.
best callers here. Let's take another one while we're on it. What is number 2? Is that 207? All right, here we go. 207. You're on the.
Colby?
Oh. Is this Kathy?
Hello?
Kathy, you were just on not too long ago. Kathy,
Yep, 2 weeks ago.
Kathy, it's not fair to those who have been
It's your
dying.
call. No, it's your call.
Yes, Kathy.
That's fine, hon.
You have one quick question. That's
Sure.
it. We're gonna give you 1 minute. That's it. What is your question?
No, it's fine. You don't have to.
Well, you
I just-
and Q,
I-
you
my-
can't
Kathy-
call in and then not
Right.
get through and then tell me you don't have a question. So what is your question?
Okay, should I stay where I am right now? Should I stay where I'm living right now?
Okay, there we go. Let's mute her. We're going to give her an answer. Jen, should Kathy stay where she is living?
Yes, until next year.
Okay, there we go. So It is yes till next year, and probably needs to settle down a bit, get things a little more comfortable in a place that feels good for you.
She also, I feel like you had a makeover. Did you have a makeover? Okay, I know. Bye. All right, bye, Kathy.
It's good. She got through 2 weeks ago.
I know,
and
I know.
I love her. I love
feel
Kathy.
like
She's
feels-
amazing.
She feels great. So if she feels great, so I'm like, I think she had like a little bit of a makeover. I've never. Anyway, Kathy, did you hear her?
No, she's muted
got
because we're gonna give her 1 minute so we can get another caller in before we're done.
Okay,
So just give her the message.
I did.
Okay. Wait till next year, Kathy. We love you.
We
Just
love
know
you.
we love you.
We keep picking you,
but
so
we're just trying to
apparently
be
we do.
fair. Yes, we're just
All right.
trying to be fair to people. All right, here we go. How about number 15.18?
I'm looking over there as
Here
if I
we
could
go.
see it.
818. All right, 818, you're on the air.
I have similar questions like Wally, basically.
Oh, we
Okay,
New
well-
job. Is that coming soon? And new boy coming
Okay, well,
soon?
what's your name?
Marie.
Marie. Okay, okay. So Marie, we only have another minute left, and then our show is done. So what we're gonna do is answer one. Do you want a boy or do you want a career? What would you like us to focus on?
Career.
Okay. When it comes down to it. All right, Jen. Do you want to tune into Marie's career and let us?
Go ahead. I'm
Go
trying-
ahead.
All right. For your career, I feel like you've stopped yourself with your career, correct? And in July, I feel like
Yeah.
Okay, in July, you kind of made a stance that you weren't going to do something anymore, correct?
Well, I wasn't looking as hard as I probably should have.
Okay, but I felt like you were looking in the wrong direction.
Okay.
With your work experience, I feel like you're trying to get either away from it or you're not including it in where you want to go.
Yeah, I am trying to change careers as well.
Okay, so if
So true.
hold on. It's a great thing for you to change careers. Whatever you're doing, be more aggressive about doing it. Don't hold back. Because your old work or whatever you did before will still come into play in a good way.
Okay.
Okay?
Do you see me getting the new job soon, though? Or
I
do you know
feel
when?
I feel like next week, don't you have an appointment next week on Tuesday?
I don't know. Do I?
It feels like whoever
An interview?
An interview of some sort. You sent out 3 or 4 applications in October or the last week of October.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. One of them, it's like the second one. I feel like the 27th. So I don't know if there's something around October 27th that you had. Anyway, to wrap it up here, because we don't have that much time, you're going to have someone make an offer to you. I do feel that way, but I think that you're not going to do it either because of travel time or because it's not enough. Keep looking.
And
Oh,
Marie, just one quick thing because we are running out of time. Whatever this career change is, I do feel like you need a little more confidence around it, okay? So I just want to give you a sense of building your own confidence around it just because I feel like that's kind of holding you up a bit, all right?
And it was November 27th, this
Okay.
Tuesday.
Oh, there you go.
Okay,
November
so
27th.
November
oh, okay.
27th.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
And I do want to be a teacher, so what you told Wally kind of pertains to me. I do want to teach everybody.
See?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Take that
Go
message.
after it. Go after it.
Yeah, take that message and, don't go out teaching everyone. Take that to heart, okay?
Okay, will do.
All
Thanks so
right.
much,
Have
ladies.
a good night.
And the boy will follow. All right. Good night, Marie.
Oh, goodness. Thank you.
Bye.
You got 2. Bye.
Kisses.
Okay. It is hard when we're trying something new and we're, but the thing, you guys, is this. You're allowed to be afraid, but you can't let that stop you.
No, get
People-
that book. I'm not kidding, Colby. I know you don't mention it because you're like, I'm not going to do that. Or you don't even say that. I'm just acting like Colby. But that book, A Leap of Faith, is amazing. It tells you how to get into work. It tells you how to leave a work. It tells you what she went through. It's truly amazing for any entrepreneur, for anybody that's working, that's thinking about getting a different career.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I've read it.
Well, I want to just thank you so much for being
I
on
love
tonight
being
and hanging
here.
out
And
and
we wanna
spending
give-
time.
We want to give a little shout out to Tony, whose mother is
Yeah,
no
I
longer
mentioned it
with
last
us.
week.
You
Yeah,
did?
I
Okay.
did. Yes. So
I love your mom, and she's the one that made me scratch your back.
there you go. So, all right. Well, thank you, Jen, for being on. You guys,
for having me.
JenniferShaffer.com, Facebook, Instagram.
Yep.
Check out her events. And as always, thank you.
Super fun.
And happy Thanksgiving next
Happy
week, everyone.
Thanksgiving, everyone.
All right. We'll see you
Cheers.
later. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Sometimes I feel like a star, but only strictly where I'm famous. I'm in this for the longest haul, like we'll see where it takes us. I'm throwing back these double shots like whiskey here is weightless. Cause this career I chose was even riskier than Vegas, yo.